Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video, showing you a quick Qui-Gon Yoda deck that I'm currently working on. I've actually proxied Yoda up, did a pretty bad drawing of Yoda and his card. I'm going to be using just a couple regular D6s to test him out in some casual events tomorrow. But hero deck, 30 points, and we're running Elite Qui-Gon, Elite Yoda. So Qui-Gon for 17 points, Yoda for 13, and then of course Qui-Gon has the 1 melee, 2 melee, 1 shield, 2 shield, resource, and blank, and his ability. This whole deck kind of focuses around his ability. Before this character gains 1 or more shields, you may remove 1 of his shields to deal 1 damage to a character. So with that, we're going to be having a lot of shields, a lot of things that will like mess around with shields, let him get more shields, let him deal a ton of extra damage. And then on top of that, we have Yoda. So 2 focus, 1 disrupt, 1 discard, 1 shield, 2 specials, and no blanks, which is really cool. So special, choose and do 2 of the following options. Gain 1 resource, give a character 1 shield. So there's a way to trigger Qui-Gon right there. Turn 1 of your dice to any side or discard the top card of the deck. So the special we're probably going to be using mostly is to get a shield and possibly turn a die. So we can turn Qui-Gon to damage, we can turn something to a special, and so on. So into our upgrades, we have 2 Ancient Lightsaber, 2 resources, to neutral blue, one melee, 1 melee, plus 3 melee, shield, resource, blank, and as an action you can heal 2 damage from the character and then place the upgrade on the bottom of your deck. It has shields on it, which will trigger Qui-Gon's ability, and then pretty good melee sides. We're also running 2 Fearless, hero upgrade, no dice associated with, just an ability. So 2 resources. After you activate the attached character, you may give it 1 shield and then draw a card. So with Qui-Gon, if he has a shield on him already, when you activate him, you'll be able to use his ability, and then you get card draw on top of it. We have 2 Force Speed, neutral blue, 0 cost, 1 focus, 1 shield, 3 specials into blank, blue character only. Special is take up to 2 additional actions. So if Yoda special, for example, we could focus this into, we could do his special, and like let's say we do turn a die and give Qui-Gon a shield. So Qui-Gon gets a shield, we then turn Force Speed to its special, still being able to resolve special to re-resolve Force Speed, giving us 2 more actions. Next up we have Force Training. This is a neutral blue, 2 cost, 1 range damage plus 2 melee damage, focus, resource, special, and blank, and spot a blue character to play it. Special, choose and do 2 of the following. Deal 1 damage to a character or gain 1 resource or give a character 1 shield. So I haven't used Force Training in a long time. I think this new kind of emerging shield meta, since Vibro Knife has been nerfed, this will actually maybe be played again, especially if you can do something that essentially does some of the options that Yoda special does. So let's say you Yoda special, you turn this die, do the special here, and you can then gain a shield to trigger Qui-Gon. You can also use Yoda special to trigger Qui-Gon as well. So let's say you use Yoda special to give Qui-Gon a shield and trigger his ability, and then you also use it to turn Force Training to its special, then resolve its special, and give Qui-Gon another shield, which lets you trigger another damage. You have 2 raised lightsaber. So hero blue upgrade, 3 resources. 2 melee, 3 melee for a resource, a plus 2 melee. Shield resource blank, has redeploy. And after you play this upgrade, give the attached character 1 shield or 2 shields if that character is Rey. So we're not getting 2 shields out of it, but when you play it on Qui-Gon, we'll at least get a shield and trigger his special. Or his ability, I should say. 2 Shoto lightsaber. So 2 resources, neutral blue. 1 melee, plus 1 melee, plus 2 melee, shield, resource, blank. And after you activate the attached character, if it has another blue weapon, you may give it 1 shield or remove a shield. So another way to trigger Qui-Gon's shield ability. Into our supports, we have 2 Funeral Pyre. So hero, or blue hero, 1 cost. Before one of your blue characters is defeated, you may move an upgrade from it to another one of your characters. So if, let's say they go after Yoda first, or depending on who they go after first, the other character will get one of the upgrades that are on that character that just got defeated. You have 2 Luke's Protection. Hero support, 0 cost. As an action, place this support on top of your deck and give a character or a blue character 1 shield. So we give Qui-Gon a shield, and this also ties into Fearless. So Luke's Protection, we use it to place it on top of the deck, give Qui-Gon a shield. triggering his ability. And then later, when we actually activate Qui-Gon, we trigger the ability again because he gets a shield from Fearless, and we get to draw a card. And if the card on the top of the deck is Luke's Protection, it gives us that card back to when we can play that on a future action. And finally, we have 2 Your Eyes Can Deceive You. Hero Blue, support, 1 cost. After one of your dice rolls a shield, you may exhaust this support to turn an opponent's die to any side. So this deck is running a lot of dice that have shields on them, so we'll be able to trigger this fairly often and then turn our opponent's dice to whatever side we want. To our events, we have 2 Caution. So Blue Hero, 0 cost. Remove one of your character dice to give another character 3 shields. So we can remove a Yoda die to give Qui-Gon 3 shields, and then trigger his ability, if he already has a shield on him, of course. You have 2 Defensive Stance, 1 resource, give a character 2 shields. So we'll be able to, Qui-Gon has a shield on him already, we'll pay 1 resource, give him 2, and then trigger his ability. We have 2 Guard, 0 cost. Remove one of your blue dice showing melee damage to remove any number of an opponent's dice equal to the value of the die you just removed. This deck doesn't have a ton of removal, but this can remove quite a few dice if you were to use it on, say, the +3 side on Ancient Lightsaber. You can remove 3 dice. You have 2 Reaping the Crystal, Blue Hero, 0 cost. Play a blue card that costs 3 or more from your hand, decreasing its cost by 1. So the only thing we have is Raised Lightsaber, but this will allow us to get Raised Lightsaber out, potentially turn 1 if we have this and that in our hand. Of course, we're running 2 Riposte. Blue event, 0 cost. Remove any number of shields from one of your characters, then deal damage to a character equal to the number of shields you just removed. And finally, we have 2 Synchronicity. Blue Hero, 0 cost. Play only if you have dice showing melee damage and shields to deal 2 unblockable damage to a character. So I'm going to test this deck out tomorrow night. I've also built a version of the deck, let me actually bring it up, that has the legacy cards I want in the deck as well. So we're going to go over these changes really quick. So only change here, we took Rey's Lightsaber out. I may actually take something else out later, but we are taking out Rey's Lightsaber to get Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. So Hero Blue Legendary upgrade, 2 melee, +3 melee, 2 shield, special, and blank, blue character only. Give the attached character 1 shield and deal unblockable damage to a character equal to the number of shields on that character. So with Qui-Gon, we give him a shield as the first part of the special, trigger his ability, and then deal unblockable damage equal to the number of shields that he has. So this could be potentially devastating in decks, because it's essentially doing a riposte without actually having to remove the shields. Other stuff we've changed out, we put in 2 Defensive Teaching, 0 cost hero support. Each of your blue characters can have 1 additional shield. So Qui-Gon can have 4 shields. I'm considering splashing yellow maybe at some point. I'm not sure if that would really work. Maybe go down to a single Yoda. I don't think that would actually work, but going yellow, getting rid of Yoda, and potentially running Mandalorian armor on top of this, so then Qui-Gon could have potentially 5 shields or 6 shields if you have both Defensive Teaching out. I'm probably going to stick with mono blue to see how it goes at first. And finally, the last card that isn't out yet that I plan on putting in when the Legacies comes out is Itaru Strike. Blue hero event. Not sure why it's saying rare. When you click on the card, it shows it as being an uncommon. But 2 Itaru Strike, so resolve one of your blue dice or blue character dice showing melee damage, increasing its value by the number of shields on that character. So let's say Qui-Gon has 3 shields, possibly 4 with Defensive Teaching, and his 2 melee damage side is showing. We can resolve that 2 melee damage and increase it by however many shields he has. So if he has 3 shields, he's doing 5 damage. If he has 4 shields, he's doing 6 damage, and so on. So this is a deck I'm really looking forward to getting built. I have the one that features stuff that's already out, excluding Yoda, of course. And I'm going to be testing that at a casual event tomorrow night. And I'll report back with how it goes. Really looking forward to playing this deck. That's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Take care.